Could the Yankees shock Major League Baseball? Could they shock you, the fan, and come back and win the series? Come back from this 0-2 deficit and win the ALDS to advance to the American League Championship Series. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Tonight is Game 3. Yankees, Blue Jays at Yankee Stadium. Shane Bieber versus Carlos Rodon. Rodon, we all know the kind of year he's had, right? Which has been an excellent one. But Shane Bieber, let's go over him. Bieber this year went 4-2 with a 3.57 ERA in 7 starts, 40 in the third innings pitched, 37 Ks, 1.017 whip. Bieber, though, his career against the Yankees, he's 2-1 with an ERA of 4.11. Now, the last time he pitched against the Yankees was back in 2023, and he dominated them in 2 starts in 2023. His first one went 7 innings and gave up 2 runs. His second one went 8 innings and gave up 2 runs. Now, the good news is this. That's not the same Shane Bieber, for one. And number 2, that's not the same Yankee team. This lineup, in my opinion, is much better than the one we had in 2023. And then you have Rodon on the hill for the Yankees tonight. And Rodon this year went 18-9 with a 3.09 ERA, 33 starts, 195 in the third innings pitched, 203 strikeouts with a 1.049 whip. Rodon against the Jays this year, 2 starts, went 5 innings in both of those starts, but he only gave up 2 runs. The Yankees tonight have to go in there and they have to win. They have to go in there and win. They have to put runs on the board early, make the Blue Jays sweat early. Now, let's go check out Kalshi. Let's see what Kalshi has to say. According to Kalshi, the Yankees have a 58% chance at winning tonight against the Blue Jays, but they do have the Blue Jays taking the series. Now, if you want to go sign up at Kalshi.com, please do. But when you do, use code THESHIFT and Kalshi will give you $10 free when you sign up. So use code THESHIFT and you'll get $10 free when you sign up at Kalshi.com. Let's also check what they have to say about Aaron Judge for the MVP race. And they have Aaron Judge at 69% chance to win the MVP. And that would be his 3rd MVP in his career. Really should be his 4th one. But let's go back to the game. And the Yankees, in my opinion, have to go in there, go into Game 3, and work Shane Bieber and kind of beat him up. Get to that Toronto bullpen as soon as possible. Try to attempt to hit their bullpen, because at that point, you'll most likely get their high leverage arms, their good arms. I guess it depends the score of the game. But you'll get their good relievers at that point, and then maybe you could beat them up and work those guys like they were doing in Game 2 at the end. They worked Dominguez to like how many pitches? Almost 30? So maybe they could do that again tonight. Get into that bullpen early, work that bullpen early as well. And then you make Game 4 a lot tougher for the Blue Jays. Now, if the Yankees win tonight, which would be huge, which could be a momentum shifter, I think they could, by the way. I think they could take tonight, and I think they will take tonight. I could be totally wrong, all right, but I think we have a great chance to win. We're at the stadium. Toronto doesn't really play well at the stadium. I have Blue Jays fans commenting in our videos here, and they say, hey, we're kind of nervous going to New York and facing you guys. So if the Yankees could go in there, use that to their advantage. The Yankees, I believe this season, won 4 out of their 6 games versus Toronto in New York. So that's a great sign. The Yankees have to win both games tonight. Well, over the next 2 days. They have to win tonight and they have to win tomorrow. Have no choice. If they do that, it makes Game 5 very, very interesting. Yankees potentially get that momentum that we need, and this is a totally, totally different series. But With that being said, I want to know what you guys have to say. Do you guys think that the New York Yankees will be able to go in and take these next 2 games? You have Rodon, which I think he could go in there and have a big start. We need him to have a big start. Then you have Schlittler going game 4, who looked tremendous versus Boston. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, he's got to do that again. He has to have he's got to go 8 innings and just be dominant. He has to be dominant, but not over 8 innings. We don't necessarily need that. He just needs to go out there, pitch like he did against Boston, but give us enough time for us to score runs and for us to do something. Because let's face it, this Yankee offense has been kind of quiet this postseason, outside of a couple home runs between the Red Sox series and the Blue Jays series so far. The offense has been kind of quiet. We haven't seen that eruption from this Yankee offense that we saw all year. So Yankees, do what got you to the dance and erupt tonight. We need you to erupt. We need you to erupt tonight, tomorrow. Carry that momentum into game 5. The Yankees could absolutely shock Major League Baseball and win this series. I believe it. They've done it before in the ALDS twice. Back in 2001 versus Oakland. Back in 2017 versus Cleveland. They've done it twice. They could do it again this year. Maybe I'm just in denial and the Yankees are going to get smoked tonight. But I don't think so. I think we're going to see a game 5. And then all bets are off. Right? It's do or die for both squads. The Yankees would then have the momentum. Who would go game 5? Would it be Luis Gil? Do you try to go Max Fried again on short rest? I'm not sure what you do if you're the Yankees. Now, Fried pitched on Sunday. That would, I believe, game 5 would be Friday. So that actually might not be short rest, if I'm not mistaken. So it would make sense to go Fried game 5. But that would probably be Fried versus Gausman. And seeing Gausman twice in the series, and listen, Fried did not look good in game 2. We needed him to go in there and pitch well, and he did not pitch well. He did not look good. But maybe game 5 would be a different story, because when it comes to Max Fried, when he pitches poorly, it doesn't last long. It doesn't. And that's over a full season, of course, not over just 1 or 2 games. But we need Fried for a potential game 5 to go in there and pitch like we've seen him pitch the entire year. He'll probably finish top 5 in the Cy Young. Maybe even Rodon may do the same. Both guys have pitched incredibly well. But tonight is do or die for the New York Yankees. And I think tonight, this Yankee team is going to go out there and they're going to explode. Do you know why I think that? Because they have to. They have no friggin' choice. They have no choice. Yankees, Blue Jays, game 3, Rodon versus Bieber. Bieber doesn't scare me. We haven't seen him in 2 years, and he's not the same Shane Bieber. He's just not. He's not. Rodon, make your money tonight, buddy. Go make your money tonight. Be that ace that we need you to be, that you've been this season. He was fabulous this year. Fabulous. Now do the same in game 3 of the ALDS versus these Toronto Blue Jays. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If the Yankees get eliminated, I may make a video because I may be so pissed off that I would have to make a video. But if they win, tomorrow's another day. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.